Hey y'all, what's up? How are y'all doing? Welcome to the channel. Um yes, you already know what this is about. Apparently YouTube got sued by protection services or something like that. And so now starting January the 1st, the YouTube was it the kid YouTube videos where the people, like Ryan's toy review, they will be getting demonetized. Yeah, YouTube said they gotta do something about it because people looking at them all type of way. So now they gotta do something about it. The first time I heard about it, someone told me about it and I looked it up, and there's tons and tons of articles on it. Let's go with CBS News. So yes, it's basically it's on the worldwide news. They're all on all the worldwide news. So you can go online, just type in that YouTube got sued by Child Protective Service. I'll put a link in the video about different articles and different videos. Some videos went deeper into it than I am going to go into it. Please go watch this. It's very important, especially if you are a YouTube content creator, because I was going to make a video with my niece and my nephew, and now I'm not going to because it's going to get demonetized. So what's the point of doing it? So let's go ahead and look at the video first of Ryan Toys Review. And I think I'm about to sneeze. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, there he go.
With over 21 million subscribers, Ryan of Ryan Toys Review.
Do you think that's the reason why people got Child Protection Service involved? Because he got so many views? He making money? Making bank?
But this morning, the popular YouTube channel is under fire in a new complaint to the Federal Trade Commission filed by the watchdog group Truth in Advertising.
Watchdog Truth, okay.
Are accused of misleading their youngest fans.
Wow.
The group saying Ryan and his parents haven't done enough to let viewers know when they're watching sponsored videos, claiming Ryan Toys Review blurs the distinction between advertising and organic content for its intended audience.
I have an idea. What about we go to Carl's Jr.?
The group says 92% of the videos posted between January and July included promotions geared toward children under the age of 5.
Oh wow.
The channel sponsors have
we going this low.
Chuck E. Cheese, and even Netflix.
I like all those. Like, look.
While the channel does comply with FTC guidelines by including that disclosure and an on-screen statement for sponsored videos, Truth in Advertising argues those disclosures are insufficient.
Wait a minute.
Adding, research has found kids under the age of...
This boy is sponsored by big names. So we're not going after the people who sponsor him, but we're going after him and they're going after him and his parents. Think about that for a little moment. Think about that. The reason why they are putting this in his videos is these Walmart and Hasbro and Carl's Jr. and what's the other one, Chuck E. Cheese, they are sponsoring him. That's why it's in there. Everybody gets sponsored on YouTube, but I guess because the kids don't understand that's misleading. Whatever, man.
5 are unable to identify television commercials and distinguish them from other forms of content. Cheyenne and Loan Kaji run their son's massive channel. In a statement to NBC News, they say in part, "The well-being of our viewers is always our top priority. We strictly follow all platforms' terms of service and all existing laws and regulations, including advertising disclosure requirements. But in the end, will kids know the difference?"
Wow. Okay, so there you have it. How are we gonna start this up? So Google to pay $170 million. If you didn't know, Google owns YouTube. $170 million for violating Can I read for a second? Like for 2 seconds. Violating kids' privacy on YouTube. Okay, Google will pay, we already know, a fine to settle a lawsuit filed by federal and state authorities that charge the internet giant with violating children's privacy on YouTube. The FTC said Wednesday, which is the Federal Trade Commission, the settlement requires Google and YouTube to pay $136 million to the FCT. The FTC can this freaking fly, and $34 million to New York State for violating the show. Wait, we all getting my look. We about shoot. We went from $170 million to wait. They got it's not just $170 million. They're paying $136 million, $34 million. What? Wow. Okay, bad. New York State for violating the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, or COPA. I don't know. By collecting personal information from children without their parents' consent. Wait a minute. By collecting personal information from children without their parents. What do you mean? Wait. Who is getting personal information from these children? So, Ryan's toy review, him and his parents are getting personal information from these kids. Do y'all hear this? Like, do that even sound right? I just want to know. Kid influencers companies make millions while laws protecting children fail to keep up. Amazon's Echo Dot Kids put kids at risk. Complaint alleges. New program teaches kids how to protect their privacy online. I don't get this. Like, are they going? Who's getting these kids information? If a kid is just watching a YouTube video and they happen to see somebody say, hey, I'm playing as a little 3-year-old. Hey, I got this toy from Walmart, and yes, it's made by Hasbro. Yeah, I'm going to Walmart. I didn't say give me your money because I need to go to Hasbro. What? Can somebody please help me with that? Like, it's so confusing, and a lot of people are agreeing with this. I don't see how people are taking these kids' money from YouTube. My nephew watches YouTube all the time, and trust me, and nobody getting his personal information. They don't know how old he is. They don't know his social security number. They don't know his date of birth. They don't know his first and last name. All they know is he's just a number. That's it. That's all that matters on YouTube. Numbers. By collecting personal information from children without their parents' consent. Okay, I think okay. New program teaches kids how to protect their privacy online. The FTC and the New York Attorney General allege in a complaint that YouTube gathered children's personal information by using cookies. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, forgot about that. Or personal identifiers that track users online, according to the suit. YouTube earned millions of dollars by using the information to deliver target ads to kids. COPA, whatever, requires online website to obtain parental consent prior to collecting kids' online usage information. The FTC and New York Attorney General Latita James says that while YouTube claims it caters to general audience, many of its online channels are aimed at children under the age 13. That's true, facts. That requires the service to comply with COPA guidelines. YouTube, it's popular with children to prospective corporate clients. FTC Chairman Joe Simmons, I don't know how to say these people's names, said in a statement, yet when it came to complying with COPA, the company refused to acknowledge that portions of its platform were clearly directed to kids. For example, a toy maker with a YouTube channel could track people who view its videos to send ads for its own products that are targeted to children. The FTC said its complaint that Google and YouTube told toy maker Mattel that YouTube is today's leader is reaching children aged 6 to 11 against top TV channels. It also says that the companies told Hasbro that YouTube is the #1 website regularly visited by kids. When it came to advertisers, the FTC alleged that YouTube told at least one marketer that the video search company need not comply with COPA as it did not have users under the age of 13 on the platform. I cannot read today. So, okay, look. Okay, when did people find out that kids and not just kids, teenagers? I know this for a fact because I have a gaming channel, and I'm sorry, but this still falls back on the parents. I don't think this falls on YouTube. I think, to me, the parents should know what their kids are watching. They should be what are the kids gonna watch besides people playing with freaking toys or video games? What do y'all want them to watch? The other stuff that they're not supposed to watch on YouTube? I'm so confused with this, because if it's like they're trying to stop the kids from watching YouTube channels, but these are kid videos for kids. And the whole point of YouTube is not getting their personal information. YouTube is basically trying to see what is the age. They're not trying to get their social security number and all that other stuff. They're just trying to figure out what's the age. They don't tell, like, it doesn't tell me your age. It doesn't tell me, not your age, but it tells me your age, and that's it. It doesn't tell me your social security number, your first and last name, your real first and last name, where you live at. To me, when I think of personal information, I'm talking about social security number, your date of birth, what exactly is your age number, which I can't, it tells you like an average of, you got teenagers to adults to little kids to middle age, something like that. It doesn't really tell you in details the person. I'm sorry, I can't continue reading this. I'm sorry. I'm normally always be like, yeah, YouTube, you did this, but I'm sorry. I don't agree with this at all. I think this is wrong. I don't think it's YouTube's fault. I seriously think that the parents should be teaching their kids this, not YouTube. I don't see anything wrong with it. That, a little 3-year-old or 4-year-old wants to see somebody play a toy. That's gonna make people go buy a toy, right? That's the whole purpose of it. It's advertisement. So what's the difference of a kid watching something like this on a regular television show? Come on. If they're gonna do this to YouTube, let's do this to everybody. Let's do it to PBS Kids. Let's do it to Nickelodeon. Let's do this to, what's the other one? Cartoon Network, Disney World. Not Disney World, but Disney Channel. Let's look at these channels. They advertise all the time their stuff. All the time. They put like little advertisement in it. The kids don't understand that either. Y'all, look, I'm sorry. I was gonna be like, how you say it? I was gonna be neutral in this conversation, but I done took sides with YouTube. No, like, I totally disagree with this. I hope YouTube takes this fight against this, but it doesn't seem like they are. I think they're just gonna go ahead and just demonetize the channels in January 1st. There's a lot of people that makes millions and millions of dollars off of this. Millions of dollars off of this. This is just heartbroken to the families. Now they gotta go find a real job. Oof, that's boring. They rather make fun videos with their kids and not make money off of it. What's wrong with that? And I don't see anything wrong with any of these kid videos. Ain't nothing wrong with them. They are not misleading. No. If we gonna do this, we gonna have to go to the television. Then we're gonna have to go to the cable channels too as well. We're gonna get on them too. No. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think of this down below. I think this is a bunch of BS. After I'm sitting here reading this is all a bunch of BS, because they're talking about personal information. What you mean by personal information? And no kid, I do not know nobody's freaking social security number. None of my viewers, I don't know any of their social security. None of my subs, I don't know none of their stuff. All I know is their names. That's it. Fake names at that. There's fake names. Those are not even their real names. This is a bunch of bull. Like, look, if this ain't a load of crap, I'm done. I'm not even going further with this. Y'all let me know what y'all think of this video. I'm pretty much done with this conversation. I don't think I'm ever going to talk about it again. This is a waste of time. This is people who are upset because people out here making videos in their house and they're making money off it and they're jealous of it. So that's all I see. I see a whole lot of jealousy on these families. All these families that's all on YouTube making money. Like, look, whatever. It ain't nothing but jealousy. They hating, alright? Y'all do y'all thing. I would fight against it if I were y'all. But as for me, thumbs up will be dope. Thumbs down, not gonna make me frown. Because haters are my motivators. Peace.
Stay focused, I stay driven. Talk about life while I live it. So I wave the words goodbye. Cause right now I feel so high. Yeah. Right now I feel so high. Whoa. Right now I feel so high. Yeah. Right now I feel so high. Yeah. Right now I feel so high. Said I coming for the game, said I coming for the fame. I'm undercover right now, like your girl the other day, but I know it's gonna change.